And welcome back to another exciting episode of Been Rollin' playing the Old Republic. Right now we are running around Drummoncost looking for acolytes to tag so that, yeah, the Sith kill them. I know it may sound cruel to some of you, but to me it's just good old-fashioned fun. And tag number 2, and pretty simple. Alright, so in the last episode we found out there are many people who wish to be a part of the Great Hunt, and there's only one spot left. So we must take down 3 large bounties in order to get that spot. And if anyone else takes down 3 large bounties, then we have to enter the Grand Melee or something along those lines. And there's number 4. Pretty easy. You don't put up a struggle. And in the Grand Melee we basically have to kick everyone's ass so that we get that spot. And the blessing from the Huntmaster, who is a Wookiee. And yes, that is still kind of shocking to me. Alright, so right now we are on our way to hunt down the first bounty. And hopefully he is alive. It is a Republic noble we must capture and take back. Again, hopefully alive. But he is hiding out with slaves who have revolted and have taken apart pieces of lightning spires or some such thing. And hey, there's a resource node. I want it. There it is. Come on, Mako. Make with the scan. There we go. Alright, so we need to head on over.
I'm not scared of you. You alright?
What's up? Like a little fire, huh? Like a little crispy critter, eh? Alright. So let's fast forward here. Head off towards these little slave bastards. Alright, so here we are in the camp. And it looks like we got a little resistance here. And now we got the bug going. So I continually shoot at this guy. So let's try to stop that. How you like that guy? How you like a little fire? So far, nothing exactly overly difficult, I suppose. I'll just repeatedly blow him up. What the hell? And he's gonna drop the last component for me. And it looks like we have a resource node right over here. Big old pile of trash. Gotta love how that is a resource node. Somebody's trash. Alright, now we're supposed to be looking for our bounty, which is supposed to be in some sort of tent. Okay, don't shoot, that's cool too. Yeah, that's alright, buddy, don't get up. And I'll just take what's in the chest, which is absolute crap. And let's see here. Where would I hide? See, that's where you gotta go for that. Search the camp for clues way down there. Alright, so I got some running to do. So, fast. And here we are at the thingy we gotta fix. How exactly we know how to fix this thing? I have no idea. But apparently we do. Alright, time to continue our hunt for some dude off in the wilderness, in some area, in some form or fashion. And I gotta walk a little bit more, so here we go. And now that I've walked all the way back to that little area I flew through at the beginning, yeah, let's talk to this guy.
Jiliska changa waning chinkuspa inaguda e. Naka noya choski noyo kochuso te mate chichoya. Ukili baklunki na atabumpa pushuda.
You lost me.
Naka noya choski noyo kochuso te mate chichoya. Chubolo awona kopotomte tak makechisa. Kiko ubakili wata bunga dunko putoga wata.
What's in it for me?
Ni umpi putamala bedwana nibo chi chichupa gumba. Esupuda no pajunki faguta ji uta vukise.
You got yourself a deal.
Chiho lukuta chubu ikatsufu undole. Bafupa giwanta humpa muli rabamba hula.
Alright, go beat up Mandalorians. Somehow that does not sound like it will be
Ready for departure.
too hard for me to come up with a reason to want to beat up Mandalorians. I don't know, it's just me. Alright, of course it's a heroic. Yikes. Well, perhaps at some point we'll find somebody walking through here and we'll try it, but I wouldn't get my hopes up. Oh well, moving on. And of course, while walking, oh hey, there's another quest for you.
Exactly as reported. A Degree 6 revolt, population equivalent to the Duros uprising on Zilior. Subjects occupy a moderate radius of jungle. Good. Good. What have we here? A hunter? I have need of you. I am Lord Drow. When the Empire encounters resistance on its conquered worlds, they call me. I'm here to end the slave uprising on Drummond Cass.
I wasn't aware there was a slave revolt going on.
Very soon there won't be. You can assist me in ending it. The situation is this. A Sith Lord was constructing a colossal statue of himself in the jungle. His slaves revolted and armed themselves. The Colossus remains unfinished, and well-armed slaves now control the jungle. An embarrassment for the Empire, but an opportunity for me.
What can these renegade slaves possibly provide you?
Test subjects, of course. A means of perfecting my techniques. I'm testing a toxic weapon, a poison called Quell. Its victims experience a prolonged state of agonizing pain before finally dying. The victims' allies are so horrified by Quell's effects, they lose their wills to resist. At least that's what I intend to prove.
What a disturbing experiment. You're quite the sadist, Lord Drow.
Please, there's no need for flattery. I need someone to introduce a controlled amount of Quell into the slaves' water supply, so that I can determine the proper dosage. The work is dangerous, there will be armed slaves everywhere, but your success will be well rewarded. What do you say?
A job is a job. Just tell me what to do.
A true professional. I respect that. My assistant, Sergeant Slerin, will recommend the correct dosage of Quell and give you a supply. See him at the research tent.
So wait, Whatever. Not gonna ask. Because more than likely I won't like the answer. Okay. And he's standing in front of him.
If I know Lord Drow's tastes, which unfortunately I do, he sent you for the quell toxin.
I'm helping him put down the slave revolt.
Do you truly understand what he's asked you to do? What if I told you this experiment is pointless? That past studies have shown increased suffering has no impact on the speed of surrender? This has nothing to do with accelerating the end of a rebellion. Lord Drow simply takes perverse thrill in gratuitous suffering.
I'm sure Lord Drow wouldn't appreciate these comments.
Don't get me wrong, Lord Drow is very good at what he does, but he lets his personal bents impede our efficiency. I want this assignment over with. The faster this rebellion ends, the faster I'll be reassigned to more important work. Serving Lord Drow's bloodlust has stunted my career. If not for his inefficiency, I'd be a captain by now.
What does this have to do with the job at hand?
Everything, if you're willing to help me. Lord Drow's dosage of quell toxin will have slaves writhing in agony for pointless weeks, during which this area will remain volatile. I've prepared a dose that will kill the slaves efficiently, which is better for the Empire and for me. Will you deliver my dosage instead?
Let's end this revolt efficiently and kill off these renegades.
Wonderful. It's the right thing for everyone. Well, almost everyone. I'll give you a maximum dose of quell toxin. Inject it into the slave camp's water filtration systems and see Lord Drow afterward.
Well, almost everyone. Probably the best line on this planet so far. And what's up, buddy?
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster. Okay?
Oh, there it is. And you clicky on that. And that takes care of that. And we'll just fast forward through this. Alright, so after a fun little hunt for random items and such, we have completed that quest line. Or, well, quest anyway. I don't know about a line. So let's talk to the Sith guy again.
I don't understand why it didn't work. I was meticulous with my measurements. Those slaves must be more fragile than I thought. The quell you put in their water supply is killing them outright.
Those slaves didn't look all that healthy to me.
Fair point. Perhaps this revolt was on its last legs before I arrived. All my research is now useless. Oh well. You did as I asked, and your payment was not contingent on the results. Here, take your credits and go. I have a great deal of thinking to do.
And we get a blaster for it. Not bad, not bad. Do I actually want to take it though? Because I can still upgrade those guns. Screw it. Give me the commendation. Alright, so now I need to head even deeper into the jungle in search of my bounty. Well, yep. That's about what you've been missing, so don't get upset if I cut stuff out. Anyway, let's go. And apparently we have now found ourselves on a small friendly encampment. Let's see what these bastards want.
Look at them out there, they're like animals. Hundreds of slaves with no one to command them and without a thought in their minds as to what to do with their freedom. Like I said, the slaves are animals. But we've noticed strange behavior in the pack, and my superiors want to know more. Some of the slaves are killing each other. We don't know if they're mad or hungry, desperate, or if there's a faction of slaves who've turned on the rest.
I can see how a slave civil war would prove useful.
Exactly what the higher-ups are saying. That the killers could potentially be manipulated. We know that the killings are ritualistic. The murderous slaves come in the night, stab their foes, and paint themselves in blood. If you could investigate, catch them in the act and take them down, maybe you could find a clue to their motives.
Never thought I'd take a bounty on a killer slave.
I never thought I'd see slaves run free on Drome and Cass. But that's why we need this information, so we can crush them quickly and completely. Look for any slave who's turned on his peers. With luck, he'll lead us to answers.
Okay. And we got another quest over here. Let's see what this Mongoloid wants.
Ah, a bounty hunter. Perfect. Seeing as how you're already killing slaves and causing a fuss, how'd you like to make a pile of credits?
Nothing beats a stack of credits.
That's what I like to hear. Let me give you the lowdown. So Darth Vowron is on the Dark Council, and his apprentice Lord Ket wants to advance, so he starts building a giant statue to his master. But Lord Ket doesn't want his master to know, so he brings in slaves from off-world. Slaves rebel, and we get this mess.
Buy cheap slaves and get a rebellion. Everyone knows that.
Here's where it gets complicated. Lord Ket wants to save face, but secretly. He calls in me and my mercs. By the time we get here, the slaves have captured some giant industrial drills, and they're getting ready to bring down the whole giant statue. Our best team goes in with explosives to blow up the drills. Slaves kill every last one. Got a pile of credits for anyone who grabs those explosives, hooks them to a giant drill, then fights off slaves until the explosives detonate.
So, blow up some shizzle. Okay. I think I can handle that. Is there actually a resource node here? No, it is way down there, and I don't feel like jumping to my death just yet. Alright, so let's head on into this area and see what happens. And there's the statue that they were building. Very creepy.
Just had to put my mind to it.
Alright, let's see here. Let's kill this guy, shall we?
Not just a free sidekick, Buster.
As you can see, bonus missions as usual. Loot the guy. Yeah, definitely not doing a heroic. At least not yet. And I will keep moving forward and see what happens. And here we found a data pad. Let's see if it tells us anything.
My dear Altaka, when I got your message, I could scarcely believe it. We have found each other after all these years.
Oh, looks like a love letter. From an Imperial noble, no less. Juicy.
Pay attention. This may help us.
Righto.
It must have been the Force that brought you here to Drum and Curse, dear Altaka. As for your predicament, fear not. I have friends in high places, and for the right price, they have agreed to help me. When the slaves attempt their pitiful revolution, a man will come to you dressed in rags. He will bring you to me. I shall say you are my missing brother. We will be Lord and Lady Dakar. I'm afraid I cannot get you off-world and back to your beloved family, but I promise to make your every moment here a joy. Our lifestyle will be the envy of all, and we'll attend parties at the Nexus Room every night. Be ready to join me, my love.
Wait, so the lady is his lover, but now he's posing as her brother? That's disgusting. Sounds like the Nexus Room is where we'll find these weirdos.
This whole planet is weird.
I am with you there. Let's go meet this Lord and Lady Daka. Lead on, boss.
Okay, so apparently, yeah. In order to keep him safe from the Empire, they have decided to say, hey, yeah, that's my brother. Who has his, how shall I put it? Tallywhacker. Inside of the lady. Oh, you want to shoot me, huh?
Just have a quick
Yeah?
moment.
How'd that work out for you, buddy? Rocket to the face! Alright, so I gotta... Yeah. I basically gotta kill a few more people, and then I can get out of here. So let me do that real quick. How to kill a group of people without giving them a tactical advantage. Let's try this. Yeah, how'd that work out for you guys? Yeah, that really must suck. Anyway, moving on. Alright, we have done everything that is required of us here. So let's turn some stuff in, shall we? Do I not talk to him?
Looks like you've made some interesting discoveries. But we need more to go on.
Oh, I need to activate... be right back. Rat bastards. Alright, so we're supposed to light a signal fire.
You're not the initiate. But you're strong to have killed so many. You honor us. Welcome to our prison.
What is this? Are you the one behind the killings?
I am Traga Unvol, leader of the Unchained. I am master of my hatred. When the other slaves broke free, I laughed. Like you, I knew their escape was a delusion, for only Sith possess true freedom.
Care to elaborate on that?
I know the Sith code. Freedom comes through power, through victory. I saw a chance to prove myself. I culled weak from strong. I began to kill and to teach. I showed slaves freedom through bloodshed. Now my followers and I are the masters here. And soon, we will become Sith ourselves.
Murdering your fellow slaves doesn't make you Sith.
We are hateful. We are powerful. We are free. In this way, we are already Sith. Now you can spread word of us to the Empire. Your strength is great. With your approval, we shall serve. Carry our message of allegiance to your masters, and we will become the new face of the Empire. We will be champions of the dark side.
You're nothing but a murderer. What you're doing is disgusting.
How can you say this? All we've done, the blood we've spilled, has been to earn the respect of the Empire. You serve the Empire and the Sith. You murder the rebel slaves with ease. Tell us, how else may we achieve true strength?
You've made too many mistakes already. Surrender to the Empire, and you might redeem yourselves.
But we believed. I believed. I will spread your message to the others. We will do as you say.
Okay. So, I don't get to kill anyone? Man, sometimes light side choices suck. I mean, here I thought I'd be able to put down a rabid dog or something, but nope. It's just, oh yeah, whatever. Hang out. Tell him what he's doing is wrong and learn from his mistakes. And oh, yeah, I'll learn from my mistakes and I'll go tell others to stop. No, no. Listen to what I want to say, not what I actually say, or something. I don't know. Yeah, you fight them. I'm gonna fight these guys.
Not just the pretty sidekick, Buster. Okay.
And yeah.
Just had to put my mind to it.
Just so you know, yeah, not difficult at all. Not at all. Alright, let's try to turn in quests now, I suppose. Alright, now we're ready to talk to the Ensign Corian shy dude.
It's good to see you back. I knew those slaves couldn't hold their own against you. I take it you managed to track down one of the murderers. What's their story? Can we use them?
No. But they've been dealt with. They won't cause any problems.
That's a pity. It's foolish, I guess, to expect anything useful to come from the minds of slaves. I talked to my superiors while you were gone, and they agreed to compensate you for your work. So, here. More credits than I make in a week. I'd ask you to stick around in case the slaves cause more trouble, but I suppose you have other responsibilities.
People to hunt, bounties to collect.
Yes. Yes, of course. It's been an honor working with you. I hope we meet again.
If you say so there, boss. Yeah, I don't need cunning, so screw you. And, no. Okay. We are out of here. So let's, try to turn something in or something before, I have to end this episode. Alright, so let's, turn in a quest, finally.
You can relax. I've replaced the spire components.
I was just about to call in evacuation orders for the city. Well done. The rebel slaves will think twice before tampering with Imperial property again.
I'm sure you think that's true. A mod that's 7 aim to endurance or cash out. I'm gonna cash out. Because I know there's better stuff for level 13 and 15. At least I think it's 13 and 15 with commendations. Alright, let's try and get inside the city and turn in these other two quests. Well, turn in the other one quest. We need to continue hunting the other guy. So let's see what happens. Alright, we are back at the bar, and we are looking for our bounty. And judging by the green door, I think we just found him. Nice get up there, lady.
There, sir. Just as I said.
That looks like her, all right. Bounty hunter. I am Sergeant Warlax of the Imperial Navy. You are commanded to hand over all your weapons and gear immediately.
How about I just hand over the ammo instead?
Don't get cute, off-world scum. Remember, you're an outsider here. I can shoot you just as easily as bring you in.
Sergeant, Taro Blood here. Have you completed my little errand yet?
Blood, you steaming pile of filth!
Blast it! I told you not to call on this channel.
Getting others to do your dirty work? That's just low.
Oh, this is ridiculously tiresome. She's still alive? What is wrong with you, Sergeant?
Sir? Who's that guy?
Blood, I'll talk to you later. Ignore the chatter, men. Let's take this hunter in.
I don't know what's going on here, Sarge, but I know it stinks.
Yeah. Either you cut us in on this deal, or we walk.
You can't spend credits if you're all dead.
That makes a whole lot of sense. Let's get out of here.
I'm with you.
Cowards! The rest of you, attack!
Game time. You wanna play? We shall play.
I'm not scared of you.
How'd that work out for you? Little bastards. Now to get what's mine.
Yes, may I help you with something?
Darling, please don't speak to that filthy vagabond. It's clearly not supposed to be here, and we shouldn't let ourselves look like we approve. Come, let us get a drink.
I know who you really are, Lord Daka.
Then you know I am to be, feared, and that you should not keep talking to me.
Stow it, darling. Just feel the smug knowledge radiate from her. We knew this might happen eventually.
Yeah, only so long you can keep dating your brother before something goes wrong.
So you know our little secret. What does an insignificant creature like you want? What would make you dare threaten a noble?
I was promised a pile of credits to take him back to the Republic.
You mean back to my family, don't you? But I thought, You told me I was trapped here, that I would have to forget my family, that this charade was the only way.
Inside voice, darling. I may have exaggerated a bit, but hasn't it been nice here? The parties, the late nights, the intrigues and such?
You witch! Keeping me here as your plaything when I could have been home with my sisters and dear mother.
Ah, you could be such a whiny pain. It's a wonder your nobility. Let us make a new deal, bounty hunter.
No deals. You give me Altaka now.
Oh, stop testing my patience. The only reason you aren't dead is because I'd rather not cause a scene.
Should have thought of that before you became a Republic noble lover.
Ouch. I'm getting very close to wanting you dead. My darling, my lovely Altaka. Wouldn't you rather stay here with me than run home to your pathetic Republic family?
What? Of course not. You treat me like a pet, and this planet is disgusting. In fact, I'd rather...
Yes, you've made your tiresome viewpoint clear. Then here is what I propose. I assume Altaka's family will pay less for just his body. Kill him, show me the slip, and I'll compensate you the difference.
What? You wanted to kill me?
I don't kill people, unless I have to.
You've made a very big mistake here today. Now take this thing and leave. Your kind does not belong here.
I'm too good for this place.
Just leave.
Alright, so we got our bounty. And everyone runs in fear. With that one guy sitting there kinda being weird. Okay. So we have stopped Taro Blood from sabotaging our bounty. We have collected our bounty. And yeah. We are ready to head back to the Mandalorian Enclave to find out what our second bounty will be, as well as turn in another quest. And we will do that in the next episode. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.